Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today, or rather yesterday, Canada Post made a delivery to my home. So it bought me December in January. And by that I mean, at long last, we have received our December kit of the month from Spellbinders. I know, people. It might be January, but Canada Post took a little time to themselves to sort a few things out, and so they got a little behind in the deliveries. I still want to be able to share all this yummy goodness with you. And today, because my brain is not working properly and I have taken enough cough medicine to float a ship, in order to do this video, I am going to be using cheat notes. So this is called the Deluxe Caboodle. It is on the Spellbinders website, available now, but the January edition, okay? This is the December edition. If there was any of these left, they are broken up separately and are on sale now as separate pieces, okay? This is the deluxe kit, the whole gamut. I am not sponsored. I just believe so strongly in their products. I have been a card maker, paper crafter, scrapbooker, whatever you want to call me, for a very long time. I do use digital, as in I use my Cricut, I use my laser cutter to cut paper, I use my silhouettes, but I also love dies. If you're just starting out and you don't want to have to size an image to fit on a card or something, dies are very good. Make sure you get good dies. I know that sounds weird. I have run the gambit. I have gotten dies from the dollar store. I have gotten dies from Amazon. I have gotten dies from Temu to test. Spellbinders, the Stamps of Life, Pink and Main. I've got dies till the cows come home. The most frustrating dies are Temu, the dollar store, the no-name kind of dies, because they might cut good a few times and then they're done. Or else they don't cut so good to begin with. They just don't have the edge that you need. Spellbinders, you're on top of things. Pink and Main, on top of things. Stamps of Life, awesome. And there's many more out there. Simon Says Stamps, all kinds. Okay. Do your research, do your homework, watch a bunch of videos, and pick the ones that make you happy. Now, the Deluxe Caboodle does not just include stamps, and it does not just include dies. It includes also their, oh my goodness, I am so, Better Press of the month. And this month's is called Friendship Lace. And I love it. Look at this, guys. Let me see if I can get it up there good enough for you guys to get a look. It'll make it much easier when I turn it over and show you the other side of the package. Okay, so of course it is florals right here, all around. And then there is two sentiments. You're the friend everyone wishes for, and you're the best part of my everyday. Now, like I said, this is used with the Better Press. This is not a glimmer product. It is a Better Press product. So you're going to ink on top of it. You're going to run it through your die cutter, whichever one you have that will work with it. There is a list of the ones that will on the website, and you are going to come away with a pressed image. Absolutely gorgeous. And then the next thing that we get is, of course, the glimmer of the month. And when you order it as part of a club, whether you just order the Glimmer of the Month Club or the whole kit and caboodle, you get two items. You get your glimmer plate, which is this one, and this one. Plus, what I love is they've included the die for cutting the edge of your glimmer plate. Okay, and then instructions on the back, as always. Along with, what is this one? Matte gold glimmer foil. Isn't that just gorgeous? That will make such a lovely combination. And then we move on because there is still more, this whole pile. This is the stitching die of the month. Now you might be thinking, I don't stitch. I stitch sometimes, I don't stitch others. However, I do love that we can take this piece here. We'll just open it up. And this one is called, sorry guys, Stitched Notched Corner Card. So it will make a lovely card. And when we open it up here, they're very slippery. This is what you're looking at. And if you don't stitch, you could take a pen and do the dots. Or you can take this piece here, which is the outer frame, and just use it on your card. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, or you could try your hand at stitching. Why not? Everyone should learn a new thing now and then and challenge ourselves. And trust me, I am learning lots of new stuff, which brings me to a question that I was asked. Why do I leave my mistakes in? Why don't I sit and edit and take them out and make it all look pretty and gorgeous and woohoo? Well, the answer to that is quite simple. I don't do that because that is not the way that crafting goes. Mistakes are made. And if I can share a mistake with you and then how I fix it, if you ever make the same mistake, you'll know what to do. But hopefully you avoid that mistake. Now, this is the large die of the month. Okay? It has 21 pieces in it, and it is called Monster Love Pop. Can you guess why it's called Monster Love Pop? If you guess that it is going to become a pop-up card, you are absolutely correct. It will turn into this little guy here. Let me see if I can. There we go. So it will turn into that. Once you cut out all your pieces and you cut your piece for making it into the 3D, then it will turn into that. What I love is it's got the steps right on the back so that you end up with a card at the end and with knowing how to use each of these pieces. That's awesome. And then we come to our small die of the month, which is called Blooming Hello and contains 12 dies. Now the H on this is approximately from here to here and here to here, 3.5 by 3.25. That's big. Okay. So this is your small die of the month. And of course, it says hello. Isn't that gorgeous? I love the way that they show you how to end up with this very card. Very nice. But we're not done yet. We also get the stamp, sorry, the stamp, clear stamp of the month, which is a polymer stamp, sorry. And it's all kinds of phrases. But if you look right here and right here, there's a funny space right here. I'll show you why in just a minute or two. So you end up with, thinking of you makes my heart skip a beat. You're my heart's delight. Be mine. I love you. Love, XOXO. Forever yours. Love you endlessly. You're my fuzzy, lovable monster forever, which will make sense when you see the free gift of the month. I've got a monster-sized crush on you and spread love wherever you go. Isn't that nice? I like that. And what goes with it, if you do the stamp and die of the month or the deluxe kit, you also get the dies for cutting these out. You do not get the dies for the long sentiments. You get them for the kind of chunky, different shaped sentiments. So those go together, and I will show you what is special about that one in just a moment. And now we have the stencils. We actually get 5 stencils this month, and they are called two-way heart. So 4 stencils make this one up, and 1 stencil makes that one. But don't stick to what they show you. You could leave the hearts out. You could just do the diamonds. You could do this and put the diamonds over the top of the little hearts. It does not matter. It is yours to play with. And now we come to two of my favorite items, and that is the embossing folders. And this one is Heart Swag, and it is just a normal embossing folder. It is not 3D. Yes, they are huge. They are 5.5 by 8.5 that they will, I believe 5.5 they said. Let me double check. 5.5 by 8.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.5 that they will emboss. Absolutely gorgeous. And this is what you will end up with. You gotta love it. And then the 3D embossing folder is Tiny Heart Scallop. It is also the same size, but it was embossed in 3D. So you'll get lifted hearts. The hearts will be lifted up in a 3D fashion. That does not bring us to the end, however. We still have the wax seal of the month kit. And if you buy the kit, it comes with beads. Now, the beads were to be pink. What were they? Yeah, they were to be kind of a pink shade. However, as it states on the website, if they run out, you will get a different color. And mine is kind of this pearl white. But I am not worried. I have lots of beads in different colors. And so I don't have to worry about the colors that I get. Now, I will show you. I do not keep my stamp in this. I have a stamp container that I put them into. kind of reduces the amount of space they take up, which is real estate I can use for other things. So that is good. Wow, they really take this one down. Alrighty, so here we go. This one is unique. It is an oval, and it is a heart, of course. Everything heart this time. Let me see if I can back it up and show you. There you go. I've really got to move that light. But at the same time, it helps with working with the details. So it's kind of tricky. But there we go. And we are actually going to stamp that. Now, what I wanted to show you was the extras that came this month if you ordered the whole kit and caboodle. The Deluxe Caboodle. I got lovely fashion rose adhesive embellishments, and we can always use those. And I also got this little guy. He is called, where did he go? Where did his name go? You're My Favorite Monster. Works with the large die of the month and comes out looking like this. Isn't that adorable? You can bet that one of my grandson's scrapbook pages will feature these monsters. Now, we are finally at the end of the kit, and some of the times I get questions about how I store my kits. I buy these plastic mesh bags in bulk. Okay, I think I get 24 or 48. I get 48 at a time. And this one, of course, does not want to open up. There we go. He's stuck there. Sometimes it takes a minute to get them open, and I store everything in one of them. And I label it with painter's tape and a Sharpie as to what month it is. I will work on getting that open after. Right now, let's have some fun. I am going to pull out the wax that I want to use for the wax seal of the month. As soon as I get this lit. There we go. Set this aside over there. Put this on top, shove it aside, and let that start heating up while I pick my color. Like I said, I could use the pearl that they sent me, but I am going to be using pink for my granddaughter's card because pink's her favorite color, whether it be Valentine's, Christmas, Easter, birthday, even Halloween. She wanted pink in her card. She is my pink gal, that girl. So there we go. We'll get some pink melting there. And while that is melting, there, now I don't have to worry. I am going to pull out my Memento black ink, my Stamp Perfect, and my pressure point there. And I am going to show you what is special about December's stamps, because this is awesome. And if you can still get your hands on it, I would be right there purchasing it, because it is going to make some very unique Valentine's cards, okay? So let's grab this piece off. Woo! You can smell that new stamp smell. And let's grab that piece off and set them aside. Now, inside my Stamp Perfect, in case you're wondering about all the tape, I have placed, whoops, come on, a sticky pad to help hold my paper. Piece of sticky, that's all. I'm just going to put you right about there. Are you melting over here? How you doing? Just gonna stir that up. Oops. There we go. We're getting it. Alrighty. Now, I have grabbed a piece of cardstock that is just some scrap paper, so we can practice with this. Actually, you know what? That is not what I want to use. I will grab a piece of cardstock right here. This one will work better. I forgot the other one was already attached to a sticky sheet. So here we go. By sticky sheet, I mean glue sheet. We're going to place this on here. And I'm just going to rub it down. There we go. Now we're going to take this and we are going to ink it up. And the reason I use one of these stamping platforms is because it is easy to line them back up if you make a mistake and you don't get enough ink. Or, like this one, you're going to want to align it with something. So let me just rub. Well, okay, see how the end comes out a little light there? We can now fix that by re-inking it. And because we haven't moved our paper, we have no alignment concerns. And that is why I bought a cheap sticky sheet with a grid on it off of Amazon and stuck it in there. Oh, the end is still not, I'm not getting it hard enough there. There, that should do it. Now we got her. Now, here is the fun part to this one. This is so cool. First of all, before I stamp the fun part, we are going to go ahead and pour out our seal, okay? I'm just going to do it right on my table. Just pour it out. 1, 2, 3. And drop it in. Woo! Slippy, slippy. There we go. And we'll leave it right there. Now, moving on. The reason I did it on my glass is because it'll cool off fast, right? And no, it's not a perfect pour. I'm just using it to show you. You're going to want to take this one, FGHI, and you're going to want to lay it right in there. Line her up. Get the heart in there. And let's have a look. It fits right in that spot. Hopefully I have it lined up correctly. It looks like it. Let's give it a try and find out. Some of you were commenting before it came out what this was for, that they had missed letters of the alphabet when they cut them. So here we go. You will see here in a moment. I was a little down. I could move up a bit. But there we go. We have taken the I love you and we have stamped it. FGHIJKLMN, love, or the heart, which is the O, PQRSTUV. So no, they didn't make a mistake. They made an insertable stamp, is what I would call it. And that's where this comes in so handy to line it up. Alrighty, let's have a look at what we melted with our wax seal. I'm really hoping I can get the there we go. Like I said, not perfect because I am going to throw it back in and reuse it for other projects. Wow, that is hard to get the self-focusing camera to focus. I bought a new camera and we're still learning how to get along together. Let me see. I don't have to put it back in there, so I can do this to help you guys see the that's just an acrylic paint pen that I grabbed. So you guys could see, hopefully see, that there is a heart there. And then there's a frame around it with the same stitching that the stitched frame has. Like the same scallops. Oh, guys, I don't know what we're going to do with this camera. I may purchase a better one. But this was the one a friend suggested and said that with the self-focusing, it was the perfect camera to use. Anyways, alrighty, so we have covered everything. You know what? I'm just going to throw this back in here. Just like this. There we go. And I will throw it into the kit. Whew. We have looked at the whole December Spellbinders Deluxe Caboodle Club. We have seen how the very unique stamp works to make an I love you alphabet. We have seen how the wax seal works, even though the camera didn't like me. And you have seen that so much goodness comes with it. Now, all things being equal, we should have another one coming up in just, I think it'll be 2 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks, let's say. As long as our postal friends decide not to go back on strike, which there has been no word of, so don't start any vicious rumors. All right, I will be back. We will be making cards with some of this stuff. I have a whole bunch of birthdays coming up. Perfect kit for birthdays combined with a couple of other kits. All right, guys, take care and we'll talk again soon. Bye.